Hi everyone, hope you are enjoying life at home, staying safe. Happy to know that. Anyway, in this video, in this class, we are going to discuss the second chapter from the first unit. It's a poem. It's a poem about women, and I have already told in the introduction part that all this unit is all about the freedom of women, especially the freedom of women, and generally about freedom also. So before coming to the core point of the class, let me ask you something like, what is your concept about freedom? Do you enjoy real freedom in your life? Do you think that the real freedom means to do whatever we like in your life? Do you think that's a freedom? That's a main or the core point about the freedom, that we can do anything which we like? Never think like that. A freedom means we can live with our own systems, our own philosophies, our own belief system. We can live in our society. That's somebody says that your freedom ends at the north strip of others. So we cannot do anything which we like in this society. There are certain rules and regulations. That is also to enjoy the freedom for everyone in this society. Otherwise, others cannot enjoy the freedom if we are taking all things. So what is your real concept about the freedom? Another thing, when we talk about the freedom of women, do you give freedom for others? Do you give a space for your friend to enjoy the freedom? So that's a great point. When we burst out about the freedom of women in our society, first of all, we should give ourselves the equality for the girls and the boys and for the sisters and brothers alike in your home. So you should respect your mother more than you respect your father. You should respect your sister as you respect your brother. So when you go to the family, anywhere it may be. So you should. And another question comes like, can we give equal status for everyone, for a woman in our society, in our home? Think about your family. What is the situation about your family? Write about it, think about it, speak about it. That's all about this chapter. Another thing, what do you think about your own state? Comparing to other states like Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, other state, what is the condition of Kerala? Think about that. Another thing, what is the condition of comparing to other country? What about India? Can we give the real freedom, or which country you like? Or if we give a rank for the countries for treating men and women as equal, what do you say? Which country will be coming first? Does it USA? Canada, or any other country? What do you feel about that? So think all about that, because before we come to the chapter, we have to think all about it. Then only we can study it well. Another thing, this poem is written by an Irish poet and a novelist, Katherin Tynan. She is very famous for her poems and her novels. I think she has more than 20 novels. More than a score of novels. The word score, maybe you're asking me what is the meaning of the word score. S-C-O-R-E. Score, we, especially the boys know about all the games. There will be score, like in badminton or in volleyball or another things like football, cricket. There are scores. But the word score, it has a meaning, a special meaning. That's 20, number 20. So if someone says that he has more than a score of novels, means he has more than 20 novels. So Katherin Tynan, she has more than a score of novels and more than 9 verses. Verses means poems, like something in a verse, not in a prose style. So that's about her. We are not going to talk about them. So in this chapter, I will be giving you the explanation about all this chapter, all the stanzas, everything. Coming time, I will be giving that. Anyway, look, there are many stanzas, many lines in the poem. Totally, this speaks about the freedom of women, the hard work of women, glorifying the hard work of women. Many people in our society are not considering women as their work, their hard work, but without a woman, entity of the society or the existence of the society is it's a question mark always. So as we say, behind every powerful man there will be a woman. So we say like that. So women are important in our life, in our society. They have their own roles, as well as men, they have their own roles. So coming to the stanzas, we can go through each stanzas. Then after that, after giving the thematic expressions or the thematic description about the poem, I'll be giving you the language elements which you have to study, poetic elements which you have to study, and at the end, no doubt, there will be some works that you have to do. Hope you will follow everything. Okay. Coming to the first stanza of the poem. You already know that a stanza means the four lines of a poem. That means stanza. So when you read it, just read with the correct pronunciation, giving the high pitch and long pitch as your interest. When you read a poem like that, it will be interesting for you also. So before we go through the content, you just read this at least once. I think you have finished the reading. Now you just read with me. I can read for you. I am the pillars of the house. The keystone of the arch am I. Take me away, and roof and wall would fall to ruin me utterly. From the words itself, it's very clear the meaning of all these four lines. Any woman. She speaks about any woman, not only about her or about the poet or about the Katherin Tynan only. She speaks about all the women in the world. So the meaning is very clear from the first stanza itself what this poem is going to talk about. All these four lines are glorifying the hard work of the woman, or the existence of the woman, or the role of the woman in a house or in a home. Maybe you think about your mother or your sister, anyone else who are taking a major role or a great role in nurturing the children or the nurturing your own family members, then you can understand the power of the women or the need of a woman in your family. So I am the pillars of the house. It means compare a pillar of a building. What is the importance of a pillar according to a building? That is the importance of a mother or a woman in a home or in a society. If you compare a house and a home, maybe there is a slight difference between home and house. House is always means it's a building or the structure. Otherwise, coming to the home, it's all the family members. When we come together and act together, live together, it's known as home. So comparing to a house, the building, what is the importance of a pillar in a house? That is the importance of a mother in our society or in our home. And she herself tells that if you take me away, what will happen? Or the roof or the wall, everything will come down. It fall down, and it no longer it will be there. I'm the keystone. You already know what is the importance of a keystone according to a building or anything else. Keystone means the most important or the most integral part. Means you cannot neglect that part from an object, anything it may be. So she is a keystone. You already know that when you think about your mother or the women in the society, their role, when you study all about that, you can understand that fact. So all the four lines says it is glorifying, or these lines are glorifying the importance of women in our house or in our home. And it's very clear that maybe you think about your mom, anyone else in your home, what they are doing. At least imagine when you go home after school, or at least after you listen to this class, when you go to the kitchen, or to the dining hall, if you don't find your mother there, you will not be happy, or you cannot enjoy the life in the home. Even after school, when you come to school, and after that you go to home, the first question most probably you must ask, where is mom? There will not be any need for you even with your mother, but still you ask her. Why? Because of the presence. Somebody in our life is like that. Their presence matters a lot. That's why our mother. So I think the first stanza itself, even this poem is entirely talking about women and their freedom and their importance in the society. This 4 lines always speaks about the mother, our own mother. So that's about all this for. And you have to study some linguistic things from that we will discuss later. Now, coming to the second stanza of the poem, just read it, let's read it together. I am the fire upon the hearth. I am the light of the good sun. I am the heat that warms the earth, which else were colder than a stone. Which else were colder than a stone. Here in this line, you have to think about the hearth, H-E-A-R-T-H, hearth. You already know the meaning of that word, it's oven. So I am the fire upon the hearth means, so what is the important part of a hearth? So it's pronounced hearth. Now, and there is difference between heart and hearth. Okay, many people, even H-E-A-R-T, heart, many people pronounce it hurt. Now it's a mistake, because hurt means H-U-R-T, hurt means hurting someone or making disturbance or trouble for someone. So many Keralites or the Malayalis are pronouncing the word hurt. H-E is there, so we have to pronounce hurt, like no need of that one, like that. Anyway, hearth, this is oven, hearth. So without fire, what is important of a hearth? To cook the food, to boil the water, anything it may be, whatever the use. Without fire, when nowadays there are electric oven, electric things are there. Even we need something to heat it. That's why it's a comparison. It's a comparison. I am the fire. I am the pillar. Almost all this poem is about comparison between the main objects or the main things of the nature. And the poet Katherin Tynan compares woman or her hard work or her presence with all the important things in our nature. So first of all, she was talking about the pillar, house, keystone, everything. In the second, coming to the second stanza, she speaks about the fire upon the hearth. And coming to the next line, she speaks about I am the light of good sun. You know the importance of a sun in the life of every human being, is it? Without sun, how we can see many things outside, like in the time of day. So day and night. So day, the main part of day is sun. So good sun, there is no good sun or bad sun, but good sun means at the time sun has a special figure, sometimes giving big heat, or the heating our body, getting sweat our body. It's not that part. Sometimes sun comes to give light. So I am the light. Light means it comes like as an imagination, or people like us, our children, babies, everyone, if they are in darkness, it is the duty of mother or any other women in the society. They are giving the light for the life. That's also, I'm the light of good sun. Another thing, I am the warmth of the earth. Means warmth of the earth means what? So this earth or enter the floor and anywhere else, we need a warmth. Otherwise there will not be any vegetables or any trees, any plant. It comes to come up. For all this to grow it up, we need a warmth. Even many natural things in our world are depend upon the warmth. So mother herself is a warm like earth, which else were means all these three things like earth or the hearth or the sun, all these three things without women or without mother colder than a stone means a stone colder means not the feeling of the cold or hot. It means like maybe if somebody is cool, if somebody is colder, or what we tell about him, it's not a good quality to be cool. Not to be cool means in a cold, someone says about he's a very cool boy. If it is a decent boy, it's very good. So according to a stone, if it is colder, there is no need about it. So colder than a stone means stagnant. Here it means this colder means stagnant, means constant, without doing anything, without moving itself. So to move him, like if you want to move a stone, somebody has to go and take it, is it? But so earth or any other things which mention in the lines, in the above lines, like hearth, sun, earth, if mother is not there, if women are not there, all these things which quoted above will be like a stone without any use. Means some others have to make it move. Now let's move to the third stanza of the poem. I think you understand all above stanzas very well. Oh, let's go. Let's read it together. At me the children warm their hands. I am their light of love alive. Without me cold the hearthstone stands, nor could the precious children thrive. It's very clear that these 4 lines are speaking about the importance of mother. See, the children are very much happy when they have their mother with them, their mother behind them, their mother, and their presence of their mother. If it is with them, they would be happy. Just compare the mother of many mothers are here in our nature, like any animal it may be, or anything it may be. When they are with their mothers, how romantic or how happy to see that. Well, at least compare a chicken or a hen comes with its baby chicks. How beautiful that scenery, how romantic that scene is. Like that, Katherin Tynan says, all the children in the world, if they need a worm, they takes it from the hands of the mother, and in them they are thrive. All the children are thrive. We already know that growing up very well. All the children grow up in the presence of mother. Without mother, nobody can grow in their life. And the main word in the stanza is, I am their love alive. You already heard that word many times, the word love. But there is a great difference between a mere love and an alive love. Alive love means we feel it always. Whenever we love a person, whenever we have a love, if it is alive, we cannot forget that. Always there will be feeling. For example, if you have a mother and she loves you a lot and you love her a lot, then you cannot forget. There will not be any time in that time you miss your mom or the most loved one. Think about the most loved one in your life. You cannot forget. Always you feel a presence. Whatever you do, whenever you do anything, you think about that friend whom you love, you think about that person whom you love, and you do many things. So you must have an energy. That is a love alive. So women or the mother, sister, everybody, or the wife also, when they are in love and that love is alive, you feel it well. So the main theme or the main point from this, the core point from this stanza is love alive. Many people are there loving each other, or somebody says I love him, I love her, but we don't feel a sincerity in between that lovers. If you want to check the sincerity of that love to anyone, your friends, Just know that, do you feel it every time? So do you miss it? Whenever you miss the presence of that person, do you feel a missing? That means, that indicates a lot that you love that person. So almost from this without mother, look, if there is absence of our mother, if she is not present in our home, what will be the condition of our hearthstone? Hearthstone will be colder, means there will not be any fire, any warmth. Even though when you, after school, when you go home, you could not find your mom. Even there is a servant, she is very much brilliant or very good at cooking, and she is a well-known chef. She can cook many things, many varieties. Even whenever that servant serves your food, I don't think that you will be happy. But even if it is not tasty or not much delicious, when your mother gives you something, I am sure that you will be happy. So that is a power of a woman, mother. Or when your wife gives, when your sister gives, you will be more happier than anyone when someone other give you. Maybe there will be many persons at your home, they would cook very well, delicious foods. But when you get something with the hand of your mother, it has a special taste, melted in love. That is alive love. I think you understand the theme of all these 4 lines. Let's go forward, like read the coming lines. I am the priest that holds together the children in its sacred ring. They're not of love, from whose close tether no lost child go a-wandering. I think from the lines itself, it's very clear again. Mother or the women in our society is like a knot for the children. Comparing to the children, like a knot of a ring. Children are compared with a ring, and if we need a tether or a rope to this one or a knot, women are the knot of that sacred ring. So if we want our children to be safe, we want to tie them in a safe ring, in a sacred ring. Children are compared like a small ring, sacred one. To keep it safe, we need woman, because we need a twist to keep that ring in our hand. So that are the mother or the woman, like a tether or the knot. I mean, and the knot of love, not only the knot. I mean, not only knot, I mean we make knot with rope. Same time, this is not a knot with rope or anything, any rough object. It's a rope with love. So much soft. When you read knot of love, don't make much noise like knot of love. It's knot of love. So that's much soft. So if mother is there, or woman is there, or women are there, we can't find any child wandering in the street, a real mother. Nowadays, in our streets, in our country, inside the country, outside the country, we can see many small children wandering. Man, coming to the word, goes a wandering means go without any intentions, any object, just wandering through without any aim. That is known as goes a wandering. So if you find any boy or a girl, small children are walking in the street, understand there is a lack of a powerful woman, like a good mother. So at least think about us when we were small babies, small children. If there is no any woman or any mother in our life, we will be also go wandering. So up to a level, so even though we say no a child is wandering, maybe you ask me, every child has mother, then why they are going wandering? So there is a limitation when we come to that line. Anyway, most probably 90% of the children are safe in their home because of their mother. Again I repeat, she is a woman. That is a power of a woman. So that is a power of girls also, maybe. So everybody has their own potential, their own ability, understand it. So according to mother, like in our street, many children are goes a wandering. So to stop it all, to have a good society with everybody is enjoying the freedom, children are getting education, and no child labor is there. I think we have to uplift or give empowerment for the women society of our world. If we empower them, they will be more equipped with many other things. That's why they can nurture or grow a better generation in our society. So we cannot find any child wandering or begging for anything, begging for small coins and having their life or sleeping at nearby shops. And it's very pathetic scenery if we go outside Kerala, like many streets outside inside India, even it's a democratic country, inside our country we can see many children. Sometimes we don't feel their condition, because we are safe in our home. We have our mother, we have our father, everybody else, our family, everyone is for us. But comparing to that child, such children, look at our condition. That's why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam once said, if you want to know the blessings of the God, you just have to consider the people who are below you, beneath you. Don't consider the people who are above you. When you consider the people with more facility than you, you feel that I have nothing. But when you consider the people who are beneath you, below you, economically, socially, you feel blessed. Like that, when you compare all these children who are going to the street and all, you are safe, you are blessed. At least you can listen to the class, even it's locked down, nothing is missing. You are inside your home, you feel the class. How many children, even in your age, without a shelter, without a home, they are wandering in the street. So that's why I say, if we empower the woman, a mother can protect her children. Even we feel many children wandering through our street, we cannot curse the mother, because they have no such a good backup to support the children, to grow them up. If they have the money and power like us, I think they would do it better than us, maybe. That's why empowering women is the first step or the keystone of developing a society. And we say that many times. If a woman is empowered, a family is empowered. If a family is empowered, it's like entire society is empowered. Let's move to coming lines. Read with me. I am the house from floor to roof. I deck the walls, the board I spread. I spin the curtains, wrap and woof, and shake the down to be their bread. In the first stanza, Katherin Tynan was speaking, I am the pillars of the house. Now she tells that I am the house itself from the floor to roof. Means without me there is no entity, or there is no existence, there is no any importance for a house. I am myself is a home or a house. Means we say that compare our head. Comparing all the body, our head is the most integral part. Without head, we are nothing. Maybe there will be a part of the body, but what is the use of that? So like head for our body, Katherin Tynan says, the poet says that women are the entire home, even the house. I deck the walls, means I decorate the walls. So if there is any decoration, compare your home, think about, imagine your home in your brain, like there will be many decorations, many extra things, all things I do that. It doesn't mean that no one think in a peripheral way, like a woman coming to decorate the walls and she do everything. Like no, it doesn't mean like that. Means a psychological decoration, or like not the physical one, a mental decoration. We feel safe in our home, happy in our home. Happy in our home means that decoration, that decorated life is built up by mother, by women of our home. See, I spin the curtain. So even though comparing a home, or imagine a home in your brain, you can see the walls, of your home, other decorated things. Now you can feel the curtains, windows, doors, everything. Even that curtain which comes as an extra to our home or the building, I spin it. Wrap and woof means wrap and woof. It's an idiom. I will be talking about idioms in coming part. At the last part of the class, I'll talk to you about that idioms. It's an idiom. Idiom means looking to the outer line, it has another meaning, and when we join together, it has a special meaning. For example, the word kicked the bucket. Kicked the bucket. Kick means kicking the ball or anything else. A bucket, you already know something, we take the water, another thing. But kick the bucket means die or pass away. For example, you can tell that, sir, I was absent yesterday because my grandfather had kicked the bucket. Means he passed away. Though that's idiom. Independently, both words have different meaning. Both words have different meaning. When we join together, it has another meaning. So here, the wrap and woof means you can find that in the glossary. In your glossary, you can find it. You go through the textbook. Wrap and woof means lengthways and the crosswise spinning of the curtain. Everything is done by me. That's woman. Katherin Tynan says, I did it, means she speaks from a first person narrative. She speaks herself, I, means that's a first person narrative. Means she is representing the entire woman, entire mother in the society. She says, I spin the curtain from the wrap and roof, means I do it from every part, crosswise or lengthways, anywhere it may be, I do it. So in the first stanza, she was speaking that she is like a pillar. Now she speaks, she is entire home. And you know, the last word, I lay them down, or I spread the down for them. Down is also means it's like a covering of feather. So like a bed sheet or anything else, if you want to lie to get warm, or like means down means the feather of the belly part, especially of the hen or such birds. I mean, they keep their children safe in that down. Okay, that's why mother has a dawn and she keeps her children in that dawn. So how poetic, how romantic is this line? I lay or I spread the dawn for them, and I keep my children in my dawn. Dawn, I told you, it's a feather, covering of feather. Okay. So these four lines are clear. It's coming, more exaggerations are there. Not exaggeration, it's a fact. Importance of woman speaks about it. So we are going to finish this with these four lines. This is the last stanza. Okay. I am their wall against all danger, their door against the wind and snow. Thou, whom a woman laid in a manger, take me not till the children grow. Here, the poet comes to another perspective, or another area of a woman in the society, or according to children, how important they are. I am their wall against all the dangers. There will be danger situations, many problems in our own life. So if there is a wall means a protection, something that protect us. So mother protect us from many dangers, many things which could have been happen in our life when we were small babies, maybe when we go to any danger situation, in a danger place, even though, so I can tell it now, because I have a baby of 1 year old. Even when he starts walking on the bed, if he comes to the edge, his mother comes very fast and protect him, and I too also. Okay, so that means she protects not only from that danger, such physical dangers, even from many things. Otherwise, if they don't give us education, if they don't send us to school, we will be in a great danger. Means illiteracy. That's the most dangerous thing in the world. And at least they give us freedom to go to school, and they provide everything, education, opportunities, many things they are providing for us. Means what it means, they are protecting us from every danger. And another lane, from the wind and snow, means sometimes the danger will be in some seasons, so problems will be like a wind, and another season problems will be like snow. Even at any season, irrespective of the season, whether it is summer or spring, anything it may be, women or the mother is ready to protect us from all the dangers. Without mother, it's very risk. It's very risk to grow. See, that's why in coming two lines, the last two lines have a biblical reference. Means it's taken from the Bible. Thou, whom a woman laid in a manger. Manger, you already know, that a place where we feed animal like cow and other thing. You already know that Jesus Christ was born in a manger. Means a manger means a place where we keep the eating or the feeding like bush or other thing, we keep in that one. So such a place is known as manger. Thou, thou, thou means you. You means God. God here, Katherin Tynan, as she is a Christian, she says, thou, Jesus Christ, you, whom a woman lied. So, well, you also came out of a woman. The Holy Mariam gave you birth. So, you came to a manger. So, you are also part of a mother. You could grow up because of your mom. That's why you don't take me. I have my own children, small babies. Don't take me away till my children grow up. Look at the sincerity of a mother. She prayed to God. She asked God not to take her until what? Till the growing up of the children. After that, you might take me. I don't need life. So the entire life of a woman, of a mother, is specialized or just kept for the children. She always wanted to make the children grow up. That's why I'm living. So the purpose of a woman, she herself proclaimed that the purpose of my life is growing children. That's why I can enjoy my life. Otherwise, what is the need? If after the growing up you may take me away. So thou means you, manger. So these two lines are very much important. I think almost many years it is there will be repeated questions from these two lines. Means thou, whom a woman laid in a manger. What do you mean by thou? And who is whom here? So Jesus Christ. Thou means you. So this is Old English. So be in mind about it. So I think we have finished the part of theme. I was talking all this time, I was talking about the meaning of this poem. So just be in mind, and you can also elaborate yourself. I know you people are intelligent and capable of making meanings for all this. So understand, poetically speaking, the main element from this poem is metaphor. I think you have already studied from the +1 and 10 standard what is the difference between a simile and a metaphor. All this poem is about metaphor, comparing woman to the major object of the natural facts and major natural facts. So this is all about metaphor. If someone asks you why we study English in our +1 or the +2, means we study this first of all to get all the entire theme. The main objective or the aim behind this, to study linguistic elements or to improve our own language. So coming to the linguistic part or the language elements from this chapter or from this poem, there are not much complicated things to describe. I think almost everything is clear at the description part itself. When I was describing the meaning, it was very clear. I explained almost everything. So I think you already know that, even though I have to mention the word woman. Woman, it's a singular form and the plural is women, like even the spell it's like WOMEN, women, MAN, woman. Like many words are there like this. It takes its plural form without adding s, like man, men, foot, feet. Many things are there, so be in mind. And the second thing, in the last word, in the last part, you could see a word down. Always DOWN, down, we think coming down, going up, like down, up, such opposite form. That down was familiar to us, but down has another meaning also. That is down, feather from the belly of a bird or anything, any other bird or anything else. If feather comes in the this part, the belly part, down part of a body, it's also known as down. I think this picture shows us it's very clear from the picture. Okay, and another thing, the word, this is very important, the word thou. This is Old English. THOU, thou means you. And there is another word also, thee, THEE, thee. It also means you. But if you ask me what is the difference between thou and thee, thou means you, thee also means you, but thou is used only in a case of objective case. If the things comes like an object, then we use thou. If it comes as a subject in a sentence, we use thee. For example, if you tell that I beated you, here you is object in the sentence because I is a subject. So if you transfer that sentence, I beated thou, means beated you, that's subject. Otherwise you tell you go to market today, you go to market today, means here you is subject in the sentence, so you can use thee go to market. That is the difference between thee and thou. There is one more word. As you study about this, I think these three words, if you study together, it will be good for you. The word thy, THY, thy means your. So thy pen, your pen, thy video, your video, or thy pencil, textbook. Okay, is it thy pencil, is it your pencil, like, okay, so be in mind all these three words, thou, thee, thy, that are the linguistic part. And coming to the poetic elements from this, you already know the rhyming scheme, rhyming words and other thing. So from the poem, from this poem, you have to study how to appreciate a poem. We'll be talking that in coming class, how to appreciate or compare the poem. At the end, I'll be giving some assignments and some worksheet for you. Do it carefully. Sometime I'll be telling you to do some videos regarding some topics. So you have to do it and send to me. Then only you can improve your language, linguistic skill. More than understanding the theme and other thing, you should improve yourself with your language skill, then it will be okay for you. So if I give any work, do it well. I hope you will support and follow me well. Okay, another thing, I think you already read the poem after me, means after we finish the class, take the textbook, read it, then understand it. If you have any doubt, call me or make any comment in the comment box, then I can clarify. You can call me also. I think the students, you already have my number with you. You can call me for any doubt. Okay, thank you.